It has been said that we die twice in this life. The first time, when we stop breathing. The second time is when we are forgotten. That is why we must tell the stories of the dead. So by this evergreen tree on one entrance of the graveyard, I'm not for sure if it's the eastern or western entrance, you will see this sign that says Annie Oakley Gravesite. And directly to the right of it, right here, this is going to be her gravesite. And it says, Annie Oakley, Phoebe Ann Mosey, also known as Annie Oakley, was born 6 miles northeast of here in what was then Woodland, later renamed Willowdale. Born in 1860, she was the 6th daughter born to Jacob and Susan Mosey. After the death of her father, she engaged in shooting wild game to feed the Mosey family. This child prodigy shooter shot match after match until she won a life-changing match in 1881 with champion shooter Frank Butler. In 1882, Phoebe Ann married Butler in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. It says the story continued on the other side. She chose Annie Oakley as her professional name and went on to dazzle audiences in the Midwest with her phenomenal accuracy. Chief Sitting Bull was so moved at seeing her amazing skill that in 1884 he adopted her as his daughter, naming her Little Sure Shot. After joining Buffalo Bill's Wild West in 1885, Annie became the star who thrilled audiences, including royalty and nobility across England and Europe. Retiring from the Wild West in 1901, Annie shot mostly for fun and charity events, donating funds to orphanages and disadvantaged widows. In ill health for several months, Annie died in Greenville at the age of 66. Annie Oakley is laid to rest at the Brock Cemetery in Greenville, Ohio. And as you can see on the top of her headstone, people have left mementos to remember her by. As you can see, there are rocks, there are some necklaces, good luck charms. There's a teddy bear figure and a cigarette lighter, along with a penny with a cross engraved in it, and a lot of live ammo. If you look, there are shotgun shells that have never been spent, and some other various calibers. As you can see here, you will see laid to rest just to the right of Annie Oakley is a man by the name of Frank E. Butler. He is her late husband, whom passed away just a few months after she did. They were both sharpshooters by profession. And as you can see, they're not too far apart from each other, right here. And it looks like there's some more family members buried here and right here. In the Old West, most of the American icon figures were men. But there were a few women, and Annie Oakley is one of them. She got to witness the Old West in its dying days, as she was a prodigy and a sharpshooter whose aim was second to none. She will be remembered for her talents and her kindness and her personality, and as an American icon from the Old West. May Annie Oakley live forever in memories and history books.